A good rise and a good drop towards the end of the week. That was an eventful week for Dow Jones. Now, what is going to happen next week? We will try to see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Do not miss to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and do not miss to press the bell icon so that you can stay tuned with the latest analysis. For those who are new, I share my daily analysis on Dow Jones twice a day. That is one with the Asia session for futures and one with the US cash session. So do press the bell icon. Also, you can enjoy my other analysis on Nasdaq 100, gold, silver, oil, natural gas, and FTSE 100, Germany 40, and India index as well. So let's start the day here and look at the weekly charts on Dow Jones. You can see almost it is trying to get some support here at around 32,500 zones, and precisely almost if you look at this candle, it has almost achieved higher lows but precisely achieving the bottom out there. Now also look at this, the candle size is diminishing here in nature. Also another observation is the double top it has formed on the previous two candles, that is a clear cut resistance is there at around 34,100 levels. Many a times I have told in my daily analysis that 3400 levels is the only level beyond which one can go long. Also look at this now. If you consider these three candles almost achieving the lows out there, and yes, if you consider these candles out there on the weekly chart, see higher highs. So higher highs, higher lows, indicating a probable sideways movement here on the long term, and hence till the time it trades above 32,500, we can expect it to retrace back again. Why? Because possibly it may try to form a double bottom or a higher low and again try to rise. So if and only if it breaks the previous lows, the last week's low, I will accept that as a bearish move, and I'll accept that this time it is going to drop sharply, and this time it is not going to stop anywhere till it is below 32,000 levels. However, till the time it fails to break the previous lows at around 32,500, I'll expect that probably it may try to retrace back and bounce back again. Now why I am saying so, I'll come back to that. So this is what we can see on the weekly charts, and as I've told many a times, Dow Jones soon will be looking forward to these levels and then towards these levels. In fact, it can try to drop below 30k also in coming future, maybe few weeks, maybe few months. That is a distant future apart. However, it was a sixth consecutive red week, and as we have expected, we have seen a good drop till date. Now let's come back to the daily charts. Just ignore this last candle, error candle out there, and if you look at very clearly the resistance out there at around 34,100 levels, and also the support at 32,500 levels. So probably also look at the last two candles. See, first reversal, retracement, then a drop. Last two candles, specifically the Friday's candle, and that was almost with a very small body out there, rather indicating that bears are not willing to take it further down from here. So next week if you see it trading beyond 33,100 here, yes, you can go long above 33,100, where you can expect that it may try to hit back towards 33,300 possibly, which may be a reversal, and beyond that definitely it will fly again towards 33,800 and 34,000 levels we can expect. At the same time, look at this last three candles, lower lows, and now the lows are right now at around 32,400, 32,300 zone. So yes, in fact that levels also cannot be denied, and from there a possible bounce back can be expected. Why I am so much stressing on bounce back, I will show you once I'll be there on the indicators part. So now we have seen the daily, weekly, and monthly charts, daily, weekly charts. Now let's have a look at the monthly candle also. On the monthly candle, the candle is forming a shape out there. It has shown a good wick out there. It is trying to create a body, and yes, if it breaks this zone at 32,000 levels in the month of May, we may see a very sharp drop, which might take it towards 31,000 levels in the May itself, or in fact well below these levels. The body size can be bigger than what we have seen earlier, that is almost 2,000 points. This time again 2,000 points means 31,000, and below levels can be seen if it drops below this zone that is very critical, 32,300, 32,000 zone. So 32,300, 32,500 I'll be watchful of, and only if it breaks this we can expect a sharper drop. See, this time it is going to drop very nicely if it breaks this zone. Now this is what we can see on the daily, weekly and monthly charts. Now let's have a look at the indicators down there. What does the indicators are suggesting? Looking at the monthly charts, the 20 period moving average, now DJIA is that Dow Jones is trading below the 20-month moving average, which is right now, which is in fact given a very strong support on last monthly candles, and now it is trading well below this. So again, this will be a good resistance for it to sustain beyond. If it trades above these levels, possibly we may see a reversal. So I'll be looking forward to specifically 33 100 300 zone. If it trades above this, we can expect a sharper reversal, else it might try to land directly towards 33,000 31,000 levels in the month of May itself. Look at the monthly stochastic. Still there is a gap, still bearish. It can come down, it can go to oversold zone. Also on the monthly charts, this is the third green red candle. This is also see, MACD is diverging, indicating that possibly the bearishness is trying to take the grip out there, and RSI also looking downwards there. Now coming back to the indicators on the weekly charts out there, on the weekly charts you can find that there is a stronger support from the 100 period moving average at around 32,200 and 32,000 levels. Also on the weekly charts, it has hit the bottom of the Bollinger Bands at 32,500, hence I'll be watchful of that. At the same time, on the upside, there is a stronger resistance at 34,800 35,000 levels. So only if it reverses beyond 35,000, one can expect that this is a bullish reversal, and one can expect that it is going to rise further. Now look at the weekly charts out there. The stochastic on the weekly charts is again oversold. However, there is a divergence, and hence probably a sideways movement with a probable, a doji's candle can try to make them crossover, and it will try to bounce back from there, else we may see it falling again. MACD is again diverging here, and I'll be cautious right now, indicating more bearishness, and RSI is near to over bottom. But this is just on the monthly and weekly charts. Coming back to the daily candles out there, on the daily candles, now look at this. See, bottom of the Bollinger Bands and the channels out there, 32,500 plus minus few points is giving it a very strong support, and that is what is refraining it from a further drop. And if it drops below this, one can expect that there is going to be a sharper drop which is awaited out there. And yes, there is going to be little resistance at around 33,350 zone. Beyond that, one can expect that it is going, see, this is the 20 period moving average at around 33,900. Then this is the exponential and 50 period moving average coming together at 34,000, and then the 100 period moving average at 35,000 levels. So yes, till the time it trades below this zone, one can expect that there is going to be bearishness in US30, where one can expect a sharper drop ahead. However, any move next week till above 33,100, one can go long for 33,300, which is going to be precisely very strong resistance. Beyond that, it will fly back towards 34,000 levels again, and in fact 34,500 is going to be the next target. Now look at the daily stochastic. It is again entered into sell side. It is crossing over, looking downwards. Hence only a one sharper green candle will only make it diverge, and one can make it go into bullish zone, else it is looking downwards again, and probably may come back again in oversold zone with sharper drops. This probability exists, and MACD is running parallel in last few days, and it is not indicating much of bearishness right now. And if you look at the stochastic, it is also running flat and running at the bottom out there. So considering this, it appears that probably US30 may get a little support at around 32,500, and then at around 32,300 zones. Probably once it breaks this zone at 32,300, one can expect that this is going to drop sharply. And at the same time, once if you see it trading above 33,100, one can expect that we may see a reversal again, else it may continue to drop from here again, where one can expect 31 breaking 32,300, one can expect 31,700 31,500, in fact 31,000 levels in next few days itself. So I'll be cautious, I'll be alert. It can reverse. My only worry point is the last candle, which is, and on the weekly charts also, the size of the candle, which is probably not supportive of much of the bears out there, and we can expect a little bounce back from there. So this is what is my expectation. Now let me summarize, conclude, and give you the trading levels for next. First thing is where to go long. Very clearly, till the time it is below 33,100, I will not recommend you to go long. Only if it breaks 33,100, I'll expect that it may still try to achieve 33,330 levels, which is going to provide a little resistance on the upside. Once it breaks 33,330, we can expect 33,500, then 33,720 and 33,800. In fact, beyond that we may see it hitting 34,000 again, which is going to be very strong resistance. Till here it has got very strong resistance. Beyond that one can expect 34,100 to provide a resistance. After that it will fly towards 34,500, and beyond that sky is the limit on the upside. Largely it can again be a swingful week ahead, so I have to be little bit cautious. And at the same time, see, one can take a short entry only if you see it trading below. See, first thing is, if you see it trading below 32,700 again, go short there. Expect that we may see it going towards 32,500 levels, which may provide a little. So first nearest support 32,600 and then 32,500. These two levels are going to provide a very strong support for US30 on for any downside move. And if you see it bouncing back again from 32,500, close your shorts and try to re-enter again. I will tell you the strategy on how to take these trades. And below 32,500 there could be a sharper move which will try to take it towards 32,360. From here also one can expect a bounce back, but below that we may see it hitting 32,100, 31,900 and 31,700. These levels at 31,700 definitely a stronger support zones, but below that a sharper drop can be expected. Sky is the limit on the downside. Now don't question where is the sky on the downside, but yes, the bottom is open till it reaches 31,000 rather, I will say. But now how to take your positions if it is going to be a swingful or eventful day? I'll recommend that once you take a short entry at 32,700 and it achieves 32,600, close some of your trades or complete position at 32,600. And only if you see it trailing and falling again in the same direction, then you can keep your shorts open, put your stop loss at 32,600 and keep trading for 32,500. At least you are safe with the 100 points out there. And below 32,500 also keep shifting your stop losses there. And whenever you see it reversing, you let your position get closed. Try to re-enter in between some of these levels between 32,600, 500. If you see it only going in the same direction again, then only once you see the reversals, then only trade there. Similarly, keep shifting your stop losses to cost and to the next levels where it is trying to achieve, such that in the case or event of a reversal you can at least safeguard your profits to a bare minimal, which is almost 100 points, 150 points. At the same time, on the upside, once you see it trading beyond 33,100, one can go long for 33,330. And see, only beyond this one can expect that probably we may see a sharper rise ahead, else it can try to drop and drop towards 32,500 levels. So a probable swingful week can be expected again, and take your positions accordingly. Do not miss the daily analysis. That will definitely help you in your day trading decisions as well. Twice a day I update for US30. So yes, you can also be part of my next mentorship batch. The next batch is starting on 9th of May. Only 2 seats are left. You can book your seats now. Reach out to me for any of your trading or trading related queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can be part of my VIP signals group, where just as per trading as per the signals provided, you can definitely profit. And reach out to me. My channel and email IDs are mentioned in the description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead.